Hey everyone, so welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. I have a fun little high street video for you today. Don't want to call this a haul because I don't think it is, but I wanted to kind of bring together a few pieces from the high street, which is the kind of fashion that I love to style personally, and the type that I wear day to day. So instead of picking out a few random bits here and there, I kind of wanted to bring it together and create some outfits. So I've got 4 outfits to show you today, and I think as well as working in their outfit, they also all work together. I've kind of gone for a very similar colour palette, all pieces that I think can be mixed and matched. So we've got ourselves a little mini high street capsule wardrobe today. I'm really excited about this video, and I've been putting together these outfits for a while, and I decided that I would go with one high street store so everything was together. And at the moment, I have to say I'm a little bit head over heels for H&M. They just seem to get what I want right now. You walk into a store at the moment and there's a lot of neutral, there's a lot of brown, there's leopard print, all good things. So yeah, I found some really nice pieces and I'm excited to share these with you. So actually one of the first things that I bought for this video is one of the first things that I saw when I walked in to H&M recently, and I did fall slightly in love with it. It's this coat here. I've been looking for a winter coat this year and I think this is the one. It looks deceptively thin and it's not, it's quite well made, which just makes it kind of very well fitted, and also really warm but not too warm, if you get what I mean. So I feel like this is a perfect winter coat. It is slightly on the longer side, which I really like. I think it sits in a really nice place along my leg, and the thing I like about it the most I think is just the colour and the print. It's got this houndstooth check to it, which is made up of a beigey colour, a yellowy sort of tone, and then a darker grey. And I really love it. I think it's very chic. So I made a beeline for this, and I knew I wanted my first outfit to kind of be centered around that. I actually picked up a pair of skinny jeans. Who would have thought? I feel like skinny jeans, especially a pair of black skinny jeans, or washed black in this case, are just an autumn staple. I definitely wear a lot more darker colours towards this time of the year, and yeah, I feel like black just goes with absolutely anything. These ones are slightly different. They're kind of a little bit distressed. They don't have ripped knees because that would be uncomfortable in this cold weather we're having, but they've kind of got some rips and distressing, and they also have some slightly shredded ankles, which I like. I think it gives it a little bit of an edge rather than just going straight across at the ankles. So these are actually really nice pair of jeans, I have to say. H&M just do the best jeans for me at the moment. I'm really into them. These are the skinny ankle high waist, and they're not probably the most high-waisted jeans that I own, but they are very flattering. They're really flattering on the bum, and they give you kind of nice long elongated legs, which I think is what we all love skinny jeans for. So with that, I picked up this jumper. This is just from the H&M basics range, which I have to say is probably my favourite part of H&M. Their basics just blow everything else out of the water. They're so good. So this little jumper I was so surprised by because I actually think it's so nice. It's incredibly soft. It is just an acrylic polyester blend, so maybe not the best material, but it does breathe and it does feel really lovely. It's just a thin knit jumper, which I think is great for layering in this really gorgeous like oatmeal taupey colour, which I love. This kind of jumper just fits with absolutely everything that I have in my wardrobe. So whether I'm layering on top of things, wearing on its own with skirts or bottoms, things like that, or chucking it over a dress, I'd even just wear it over this little leopard print dress and maybe belt it a bit. Such a staple. I think this was about £12. Can't go wrong there at all. And then I thought I was going to wear a pair of boots with this one, but actually I really liked the way it looked with these loafers. So these, as you can maybe tell, are a little bit of a Gucci loafer, kind of Joopy-esque type shoe. They're a loafer with a little gold detail here. I actually really like these ones. I like that there's sort of a chain effect. They're also slightly pointed. They're more pointed, I'd say, than my Gucci ones, which to me is always the type of shoe that I go for. I think pointed toes really elongate the feet, which elongates the legs, and they're just way more flattering to me than a round toe. So I always look for something like that in a shoe. So this is the first outfit on. Again, I just have so much love for this coat. You can kind of see the length of it a lot better now. I would definitely say this is more on the long side, but I like the height that it comes down to, just sort of mid calf, and I think the little skinny jeans poking out look really good. Really love the check print of this little houndstooth, and the colour I think is a bit different, but still kind of really neutral and easy to wear. When you get far away, it will kind of just blends and look like a nice sort of camel coloured coat. So yeah, the coat's definitely the standout part of this whole outfit. So without the coat on, it's just a really simple, basic, throw on kind of outfit. I love these types of really minimal things that I can wear every day, all day. Yeah, I have so much love for this jumper as well. It is just incredibly soft, and for the price that it is, I'm super pleased with it. So yeah, I've actually just got it tucked in a little bit here. It's not super long. It's slightly fitted, but not really. It's still got that little bit of a slouch to it, which I like a lot. And then yeah, the jeans are just a nice pair of washed black skinny jeans. You can kind of see the details of the rips a little bit more. This one I actually just stuck my toe in, so it's not supposed to be quite that ripped. That was my fault, but I quite like that. And then the ankles have that little bit of distressing as well. Also really into these loafers. I really like the pointed toes that they have, and the gold buckle detail I think is really nice. So the second outfit I picked out is based around this midi skirt that I found, and I think midi skirts in general all year round, but especially in autumn, are one of my favourite pieces to have in my wardrobe. I think they're so versatile and really easy to style with a lot of different things. So easy to dress up with a nice body or a cami top, but then also dress down with a chunky knit, and that is what I have done here. So this print really caught my eye. It's a really nice monochrome kind of like chevroned print, but it's on a pleated skirt. I think pleated midi skirts are the most flattering you can go for. There's a few different kinds. You've got your slip skirts, handkerchief hem midi skirts, big ones, but I think the pleated kind of skater style are just the most flattering. They really skim down and look amazing on all body shapes, I think. So yeah, I really liked that this was black and white. They did have an all black version of this, but I liked the way the stripes on this really broke the whole thing up. So I picked up that one, and I know I wanted to pair it with a jumper. And to keep the base of the outfit monochrome, I just went for this little cream knit, which again is another amazing basic staple. It's a really good cut, so it's not super long. I don't really like it when jumpers are really long because I don't tend to wear them with leggings or trousers, but I know some people do enjoy that. But for me, because I like to tuck things in to trousers or skirts, these are the perfect length. They're not cropped at all, but they're kind of just sort of like hip height. That is what I look for in a jumper. It's got a roll neck. It's a very kind of casual, not too high polo neck. This one is made up of an acrylic wool blend. It's got a tiny bit of wool in it, so I wouldn't say it's scratchy at all. It's still very comfortable, but just be aware of that if you are that bit more sensitive to wool. Perfect basic cream jumper though, really like that. And for me, I would always wear a midi skirt or a midi dress with boots. There's not much else I think as flattering as a pair of black boots with a midi skirt. And I found these beauties in H&M. I really love everything about these. They are quite a high heel. I don't always wear heels, but I feel like they just make a midi length look so much better. So they're kind of heeled, they're slightly blocky, but they have a combination of this suede type material and then the faux leather. These aren't real leather, these ones. The buckle is also kind of like a croc print, and it's got a little gold hardware detail on there. So yeah, I just think these are really nice boots. They are slightly pointed as well. They're not completely round. I think these are a kind of chuck on and go with any autumn outfit, and they just sort of make it. So those are the shoes that I picked up for that one. So all of that is quite monochrome, and I thought I wanted to just break it up a little bit with some colour. Not too much colour, mind. This is still neat we're talking about. This is maybe one of my favourite things that I picked up. I really like this. This colour I think really sold it to me. It's like this cappuccino caramel suede effect material, really soft, really beautiful. And then inside, instead of a normal shearling coat which would have a kind of sheep's wool type effect or a teddy, it's actually faux fur, and it's so soft. It feels lovely, and it also feels really nice to wear. So this is definitely a bit more of a chunky one. It's kind of like a biker style a little bit, but with the big collar. I think this is a really nice cut of coat, and again, this is gonna go with probably every single piece that I'm showing you today. So this is the outfit on. I actually really like how these pieces come together. I especially love this skirt. I didn't know that a print like this would be so up my street, but I really like it. I think the way the jumper looks with it is definitely very autumn appropriate. I feel like this is a really great little autumn outfit for like the earlier part of autumn when it's not so cold. These boots as well, although they're a little bit higher than I normally go for, really really like them, and I think that kind of slightly higher heel just really makes this outfit. So I have got this jumper tucked into the waistband of the skirt, which I don't think I mentioned is kind of like an elasticated one. I'm not a massive fan of these elasticated waistbands. I actually just sized up in this so that it would be a little bit looser and not so tight. And then yeah, just tucked it in, and that is what it looks like. So then the coat with this, I really like. I love the way the kind of like caramel color works with the more monochrome outfit. I think it really breaks out quite well. I like how it looks with this slightly more put together kind of outfit. It kind of just takes it down a notch. It's not so skirt and heels and yeah, that it just kind of casuals it down a little bit, which I really like. Not quite cropped, I'd say it's probably about hip height on me. So it's not a super crop jacket, which is kind of nice to have in autumn. I think crop jackets work a lot better in the summer when you're wearing dresses and things like that. But yeah, for me, I think this is the perfect kind of length. So outfit number 3 is a little bit more of a casual one. So when I saw this jumper, I kind of knew I had to get it. As Slogan jumpers go, I think this one is a little bit more on the cool side. Obviously it's black and white, it's monochrome. This is probably more of a creamy colour actually than a straight white. And then the letters here, they're kind of a little bit like woolen. They're kind of like applique, this little applique borg type of material, which I really like. They kind of stand out a bit more than just being printed. It's also a sweater. It's not really a jumper. It's kind of more like a sweat style. So it's got the slightly more elasticated bottom. And this one is actually a half and half cotton and polyester blend. Again, the inside is so soft. So I really like this one. I like how minimal it is, but at the same time it's a little bit different to just having a plain white sweatshirt. As that one is more on the casual side, I thought go for a pair of laid back trousers. These are quite a high-waisted kind of paper bag style trouser, and they're a little bit more wide at the top and then tapered down to the bottom. I think these are just a really cool kind of cut, and they are super kind of chilled and laid back and just easy to wear with so many things. And then keeping with that whole vibe, I also picked these up, which I really like. These are a pair of slip-on trainers, I guess you'd call them. They've got quite a thick kind of white base here at the sole, that they're actually sort of a faux leather. If they had a more kind of cottony material on the top, I think that would be a bit too plimp-soley for me, but I like that they have this kind of material. They've also got these letters printed on the back, but I cannot work out what they mean. I don't really own a pair of shoes like this, and I can see myself wearing these a ton because they are super comfortable, but they're also that kind of bridge between a little bit more casual but also could kind of stick on with anything. So of course I had to feature some kind of teddy coat in this video because it wouldn't be autumn without a teddy coat, and H&M are doing some amazing teddy coats at the moment. They have a lot of different styles and colours and cuts. I have to say, first of all though, with teddy coats, always size down. This is an extra small and I am not an extra small. I think I've probably gone down 2 sizes with this, but they are very big and oversized to the point that I think it's almost too much. So I always try and size down in these because they are so big and bulky. This one is a gorgeous like oatmeal cream. It's going to go with absolutely everything that I'm showing you today. And yeah, it's kind of got little lapels on the front here, super cozy, and one that I would just keep by the door and throw on with everything, whether that's a casual outfit like this one or something a bit smarter. I really think these teddy coats are so versatile and easily worn. And here we have outfit number 3. This is just such a nice outfit to wear. It's so comfortable and cozy and just so something that I'd wear day to day just running around in autumn. So the paper bag trousers, as you can see, they come up quite high here. They've got a really nice flattering waist, a little tie, nice pockets. I love a pair of trousers with pockets. I think this jumper is really cute. I really like the big black font that it has. And yeah, the shoes, oh, I can't even tell you how comfortable these shoes are. Probably one of the more casual pairs of shoes that I own now, but I really like them. I see myself wearing these a lot. So the final outfit that I have to show you guys, the final bits that I picked up, is all based around this jumper. I can't tell you how long I've been looking for the perfect brown jumper. It's just something that I really wanted in my wardrobe for this season, and I got one. Trust H&M to have a good basic jumper. This is probably coming up quite black on camera, but it is a really dark brown, so it's not too mustardy or too much of an orangey brown. It's a nice cool toned, almost almost slightly burgundy, darker brown. This one has a very extreme roll neck, and it is a little bit longer, so it's quite a long one. It actually has these quite cool slits at the bottom here, which I think breaks up the length of the jumper. And it is another acrylic wool blend. It's got 5% wool, so it will have a little bit of that woolly feeling to it. Again, I'm not super into jumpers like that, and this one to me feels totally fine. It's really, really soft. So I really like the contrast of that dark brown with white. So of course, I've picked up my favourite white jeans again. I'm so impressed with these, not only because I love the style of them and the fit, but just the sheer amount that I have worn them this year. I got so much use out of them in summer, and now I'm still really loving them and enjoying this colour in autumn and winter. So I've talked about these a bit before, but these are the vintage slim ankle high waist. They're a lot more high waisted, I'd say, than the black jeans that I showed you, and they're kind of more of a straight leg. They are quite skinny on top and they're nice and flattering around the waist, but they just go out to a straight bottom. So not quite mum jeans, not quite skinny jeans, just somewhere in the middle, and that's the style of jean that I absolutely love. So keeping to the entire neutral theme, not only of that outfit but of this video, I thought a really nice light beigey neutral coat would work really well with that. This one is a bit more of a, I'd say like a smart style coat. It's got these big lapels, and it's also got a tie at the waist. I don't actually have any coats with a waist tie. It's quite a long coat again, but it is this really gorgeous, like very neutral, light, taupey, almost slightly greyish colour. I feel like this one does tailor in at the waist slightly, so again it is a bit more of a smart coat to me, but I still think you could wear this with the paper bag trousers and a sweater and keep it sort of casual. And then the shoes that I have for that outfit are another pair of boots. These ones are super cool. They're kind of reminding me a lot of a pair of Doc Martens, which is something that I love and I always want to wear, but they're too big for my feet. They do not suit me at all. But these are a really kind of casual style pair of Chelsea boots. They're actually a patent material, so they're really shiny. And to me, these are brown, although I think they are listed on the website as burgundy. Tell me what you think. What are these? I think they're brown. So I wanted to wear these to go with the brown jumper instead of going for a pair of black boots, which I think would definitely still work. I like how the elastic here is still black, so it's kind of like a contrast to the actual colour of the boot. And these would be the perfect walking shoe. They're really not high at all, and they've got a nice kind of rugged sole to them. Do you feel like a cozy little turtle in this jumper? Before I show you the outfit, I just want to show you the way that I actually wear this, because when you get quite a big long polo neck, they can be quite hard to sort of wear, and I think when you tuck them around this way, which is kind of the normal way they should be, you get this like little seam that you can kind of see here. Can you see that? Which I think looks a little bit too much. So the way that I like to wear them is by rolling them inwards. So instead of outwards, I just roll the top part in. This is slightly hard to do on camera, but you basically kind of get the gist. The sunlight is streaming in, so it's going to make this one a little bit difficult to film, but yeah, this is the jumper on. Oh, that's better. I have just tucked it in so you can kind of see it is a little bit longer, and these slits on the side I really like. I think I definitely would wear it, especially with these jeans though, tucked in just a little bit. And then the shoes, I still definitely think these shoes are brown. I'm convinced. They're just a pair of brown patent Chelsea boots, to me, in my eyes anyway. And I think it is just that little bit different than a black boot, which is what I would probably normally reach for this kind of outfit. So the coat definitely takes it up a level. I really like the way this coat looks with this outfit. It just makes it that little bit more polished, and I think the way the polo neck just pops out the top here, I really like. So I think this colour combo is really nice. This like dark brown, beige, and then the white. So yeah, that's what it looks like open. Let me tie it up for you. I'm sure there is definitely an art to mastering how to tie these up, but that's the best I can do for you now. I've just kind of tied it once and then left this bit down. To me, these kind of look like a dressing gown, but I do kind of enjoy it. It is super snug and really cozy, so yeah, that's another way that you can wear this one. So that is my little H&M haul styling for outfits for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I really liked putting this together, so I feel like I'm definitely going to do this with a few other brands. I'm probably going to keep this to the high street because I do love to style high street clothes. So if you have any suggestions suggestions where you want me to go next, please leave them down below. Let me know what your favourite stores are, maybe some online ones, and I will try and put together some outfits for you. So that is it from me today. I hope you've all had an amazing start to the week, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you all soon. Bye.